Glad I knocked him on his mayo ass then. Oh yeah, that's a very nice, not racially charged thing to say. Here, my number. You can text me when you make it home. Thanks. Oh, finally, they exchanged numbers. Oh, and then her parents hear a thump upstairs. So what's the excuse gonna be? I fell out of bed? No, I'm fine, you don't. And they just open, okay. She knocked over like the curtains or some shit while she was coming back in. You see, that's like the classic thing though. You accidentally like fall and trip while you're coming back through the window, and then you scurry to the covers, and then you try to make them believe that, oh, I just fell out of bed while sleeping. And then under the covers you're all dressed up. But you know, I don't need to convince you that I could write this better. You went to that party, didn't you? After we explicitly told you not to. Oh my gosh, that's a woman. That is supposed to be a drawing of a woman. I'm sorry for everything. I keep messing up. I'm sorry you're stuck with me, that you can't have a normal life with a normal kid. Now she's like trying to guilt them so they won't punish her. It's like, I'm sorry, I'm such a terrible child. I should just die. No, sweetie, it's okay. There isn't a damn thing wrong with you. You hear me? Don't ever say that. Don't even think it. You are perfect, Nubia. Exactly as you are. The rest of the world is broken. Not you. Never you. You hear me? Nothing is ever your fault. It is only other people's fault. You are perfection. That is a terrible life lesson to just throw in there. Bisha was trying to fight him, but, well, little racist got what he deserved. She's lying to us, sneaking out. Maybe we're smothering her. We need to adjust. We have a plan, Danielle. We swore. Plans change. Blah, 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 blah. It's not so simple. Seems to tell me. What happens then? Nubia needs to look out for herself. No one else will. We will! Oh, she screamed! So that ends the conversation if you scream. As all arguments have proven over time, maybe it's time to call in some professional help. Professional help? What the hell does that mean? Oh, are they gonna call Wonder Woman? They're gonna call Wonder Woman. Are you sure? She said emergencies. I think this counts. I don't think it does count! What, is there like a hotline for superpowered child psychologists or something? I mean, I guess there should be, right? If we live in the DC universe, you'd think that there would be something specialized for this type of situation. Alright, now we're on to part 3. Off the bat, assume that this is a dream sequence. I thought I might find you here. I came to enjoy the view. Beautiful. The view's not bad either. And she's waking up. Does she sleep in her party clothes? Okay. And all over social media, okay, they got her. They got her punching the guy. Local boy attacked at party. Teenager assaulted by classmate. Yeah, really? Really? They didn't get any of the other punches on video? This is what they want us to believe? Happens all the time. Whenever a man punches a woman and a woman punches him back, they always take the man's side. Yep. That's how society works. Oh, there's Wonder Woman. Okay, she goes downstairs and there's Wonder Woman. You're... Hello, Nubia. It's nice to see you. I'm Diana. Oh my god. Wonder Woman knows my name. I know much more than that. This isn't how we wanted you to find out. Is this the your adopted talk? Cause we had that when I was like 6. Okay, that's a little bit funny. I'll admit that. Just the fact that she has 2 lesbian moms and she's like, are you seriously trying to give me the your adopted talk? I kind of figured that. Oh my god, that is so scary. This is such a scary panel. Why did they draw it like this? I've been trying not to say anything about the art, but this is actually... That's Wonder Woman? The reason you're having trouble passing as human is because you're not human, that is. You're an Amazon, Nubia. Oh, they said it! They said it! You're my twin sister, and for some reason you're way younger than me. Tragedy struck in the form of Ares, the god of war. He took one of the... You were believed to be lost. It wasn't until decades later that I discovered one of Ares' abandoned strongholds. You've been defeated in battle. Instead I found you, and I guess... she was a pod baby? Ares had placed you in a suspended state, halting your aging. It's kind of funny that even in this story where they're trying to explain how they're twins, but why she's a teenager. Even they are like, yeah, Aries did it, but we don't know why he did it. Good explanation. I brought you to the home of one of my sisters, an Amazon who had found love during a mission in the world of men and decided to stay. My mom is an immortal warrior. I wouldn't say immortal. And I'm an Amazon? Yes, an Amazon princess to be exact. A princess! A princess! Oh my god, I'm a princess! Every girl's fantasy. Here we go. Okay, that's not... You can't give me this... You just can't give me this face and say that's Wonder Woman. It's not gonna work. I promised I would look in on you from time to time, but I would not interfere with whatever path you chose for yourself. That you would be allowed to grow into your own person, and for the most part, I have kept that promise. So I know somewhat what you're experiencing, but I will never fully understand what you're going through. And while none of it is your fault, you have a choice to make. You can leave, like before, start over in another city, another country even, but you may inevitably be discovered down the road. Or you can stay, even though who and what you are may not be a secret much longer. Before you choose, I will propose to you. Will you be my wife? What is that? And then she gives her, she gave her the bracelet. She gave her the bracelets. The bracelets that she has on the cover. Woo, I guess. Protest is set to take place this afternoon. It's supposed to be a peaceful one, but police have already begun to gather in the area. That doesn't mean anything. Police are always supposed to be present during those protests. Oh, well, they said it was peaceful, so why are the police there? Oh, that made her angry. Aren't they gonna, like, ground her after the whole sneaking out to go to the party where she had the whole social media thing? It's gonna be peaceful. Mostly a bunch of kids. Trust me, dude. People don't really see black and brown kids as kids. What? I know I'm grounded, but yeah, exactly. Why aren't they saying anything? They're not saying, no, you're not going to the protest. Back inside, bitch. I figured this didn't count since I'm not going to the movies or nothing. People bring cameras at protests too. They bring cameras and they get into fights. This is worse than the party. And then they just let her go. With a hug at the end, I guess. If there's any pepper spray, use milk, not water, to wash it off. Really? Is that what they say? Spray milk? Most experts suggest washing the eyes with water or saline rather than milk. Experts caution against using milk antacid to wash out pepper spray, so you shouldn't use milk. Based on this article, anyway. I don't know. I'm so proud of you, even though you've done everything against my advice through this whole comic. It's cool your moms are letting you do this. After that video popped up on the news, I just knew we was never gonna see you again. Yeah, I know. Guess they changed their minds. Guess they changed their character traits. I don't... You okay, Quisha? You've been checking on me this whole time, but I'm good, I guess. Mostly. And by mostly, you mean... I mean my mom wants me to follow assault charges, but with everything blowing up, that might just make things worse for you. Didn't I say don't worry about me? Wayland shouldn't keep getting away with this. Me and Nubia can tune his ass up. Be hard for him to kiss people with a broken jaw. Much as I would pay to see that, it'll just get y'all in even more trouble. Quisha pressing charges and us jumping him are two different things. Damn straight. Alright, I hear you. Charges now, ass whoopings later. Sounds like a plan. They made a point and then they immediately retracted that point. I don't know what to say. Oh, of course Wayland shows up to the protest. Yeah, okay. Hey, listen, last night, we both had a little too much to drink, and some signals were mixed up. Mixed signals? I wasn't. It was a party and people were partying. It was kind of wild. Is this your half-assed way of apologizing? The past is past. It was 12 hours ago. Let's focus on today. It doesn't matter. I don't want you here. Why not? I apologized. Because you're a pushy, sexist, phobic... Phobic? Phobic against what? You forgot the first part of phobic. Is he just afraid of everything? Racist bully, and that wasn't an apology. I'm not racist. It took her this long to just say no to this guy, and now she had to not just say, no, I don't like you that way. She had to give him a list of, like, labels to add on him to justify her. You don't have to justify saying no to anyone. Whatever. I'm not even into black chicks. Just wanted to nail one to say I did. Figured your fat ass was low-hanging fruit. Yeah, there we go. You need to walk away before I give you a matching set. You're gonna get yours, bitch. Oscar! Hey folks, what are you doing here? Stop killing black trans women? Was the person who got shot a black trans woman? Or is he a black trans woman? What? I'm so confused. I planned on doing this since Quisha handed out flyers last week. And it's totally not because Nubia showed up. That's not why. Okay, y'all, let's do this. Everybody say justice! I really hope this comic is almost done. And then they see police with a cracked windshield, it looks like, which I assume came from the protesters. Call me crazy. That's not good. No, the cops aren't even supposed to be here. We have a permit. They always show up for your protection. They always show up to protests. Why are we pretending like this is new now? You think there's gonna be any trouble? Not from us. Hopefully they feel the same way. I don't know, man. That's a lot of cops. I don't know if we can trust them. And then someone yells pigs and throws a brick, which I assume that's why the first windshield was cracked. Smacks on one of the police shields. Cease and desist immediately or you will be dispersed. Where's it coming from? Something's not right. And then, of course, oh yeah, all of the bad things they're saying about police actually came from from Wayland and his buddies. They're secret agents in the crowd. All of the bad things that happen in these protests are not from the actual protesters. They're actually like secret agents that just sneak into the protest and try to make the rest of us look bad. But no, not us, no. And then he, like, you know, gives a little pow to finger guns to Nubia while they throw a fucking Molotov cocktail at police. So they throw tear gas and then the crowd gets dispersed. They randomly pick these people to stop. Put down the weapon because it's not a weapon, it's a fucking bracelet. Are you kidding me? I don't have a put it down. Like they can't tell the difference between having a silver bracelet and holding a weapon? Are you kidding me? This is what this comic wants me to believe? This is what we're going with here. I don't want to read anymore. So she tries to take it off and they shoot at her. So she crosses her arms, which of course automatically deflects bullets if you know anything about like the Wonder One. And it ricochets and hits her fucking boyfriend. Or, well, not really boyfriend. They're kind of just hanging out, you know? Oh, he jumped in front of it. So even though she had something that could block bullets, he jumped in front of it and just took the bullet. Alright. I thought it was a ricochet thing, which would have been more interesting, actually. Danielle said, put pressure on wounds. Move away from and a tourniquet. I need a... You need to put a tourniquet on his neck. Yeah, that's what you need. I don't know if you guys get that reference, but it's kind of funny. Stop shooting us! Stop shooting us! They did stop. They're not shooting you now. Get your hands up and back away from the suspect. You have to help him. 4 suspects in custody, 1 injured, send backup. I mean, they're gonna call an ambulance for him, but you know. And here we go. Now she's gonna fight the cops, which always is a good thing to teach kids to do. Fight the cops, kids. That's what you're supposed to do when you're in this situation. So she carries him to the emergency room. There are reports of shots fired in the area and at least 2 casualties. So her boyfriend is dead and she's sad. Part 4. Oh my gosh.